She got real disrespectful too. You shouldn't wear this. What are you doing? You're in California. I'm sorry. Sorry. Hey you guys. Okay, so my name is Bella. For anyone who doesn't know, welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and come on back next time for more. Okay, so today we are going to eat some black bean noodles and some cucumber, and we're going to have a little discussion. We're going to discuss, okay, this is a topic that comes up a lot. Is when white women wear cornrows and box braids and stuff like that the same as when black women wear straight blonde weaves? Is it the same? What do you guys think? So that's what we're going to discuss today, because this topic keeps coming up. Bad Baby, whatever her name is, Daniel Bergoli, whatever, the Catch Me Outside chick.
And all these hoes laughing like so funny. Talking about the audience.
Did you say the hoes are laughing?
Yep.
So the audience are a bunch of hoes?
Yep. Catch me outside, how about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside, how about that?
She got off her Instagram because she tried to make that comparison as like she be wanting to wear box braids and all, you know, black hairstyles. And people will say something and she wanna say, y'all, she got real disrespectful too. I'm just gonna say that.
I'm wearing straight blonde weave, but y'all wanna come at me, you know, it's just hair and blah, 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 blah.
So I wanna talk about that. And not just that, but on Instagram, this guy who, I don't wanna say we're friends, but we went to junior high together. We'll get into it. Let me eat some of this food because I'm hungry. These are black bean noodles, if you guys don't know. They're actually vegan, believe it or not. They have a lot of protein. Oh, excuse my nails. It's time to redo them. I'm just gonna be throwing up gang signs into them. It's hot. She hot. Oh, hot. It's too hot. These are the spicy black bean noodles. They have regular ones that are more just like sweet kind of flavor. These are the spicy ones. We're gonna have to give that a second. We got some cucumber. Dang, why didn't I cut the tips? Bam. Perfect. Bing. So yeah, he put up a post basically showing a black woman with blonde hair and a white woman with like cornrows or something like that, and saying like, what's the difference? Why y'all be getting mad? And I'm gonna tell you why it's not the same. Okay, let's try to get this bite again. I need a thumbnail. Y'all, this black bean hot noodles gonna playing. Put that cucumber because they kind of cool it down a little bit and give it a little crunch, a little texture. Okay, so friend that I said, not friend, but whatever, associate, troll. All these people, their argument was mainly like putting up these images of that African tribe with the blonde hair, would have like the straightest blonde hair. And he just kept saying, did y'all all Google the same picture? Like, why y'all, like, how is that an argument? And I'm like, nope, I'm gonna come to him with cold, hard facts. Stuff that he can't say nothing about. He got a black daughter too, so I'm coming at him in a way where he would be able to understand. Let me just, I can't even remember exactly what I said to him, but I'm just gonna tell you just why it's not the same. First off, in this country, we were taught from day one to be like white people. We were told that our culture, our hair, our skin, everything was inferior. We need to be close to them to be accepted in society. Like, forget about your culture, forget about your hair, be like us. This is what they told us. They told us, when they still pretty much want us to be like them. To be an American is to be, when they say all American, they mean white, okay? Even though we know that doesn't make sense. Try these guys if you guys haven't. They're good. That was the standard. White is the standard. It was just literally, I think 2019 was the year that they passed a law in California. Sorry. They passed a law in California that it was illegal to discriminate against hair. Hair discrimination for Black women became illegal last year. Up until last year, if you didn't wear your hair the way that they wanted you to, if you wore your hair naturally, you could probably get fired. They could say it's not appropriate for work, and you would have to change it, or you might just not get the job in the interview. But you know us. We know how we got to come to the interview. We come with our straight hair, looking like how they want us to, and we get comfortable. We get real, okay? So now they can't do that, which is crazy that it took this long to say that we can wear our hair normal as it grows out of our scalp to work and be accepted, or wear braids and it's not, or locks, or it's ridiculous. So that just became illegal, okay? And there are, to this day, little Black girls getting kicked out of schools because they wear braids, or because they wear some type of hair that they think are afro, something that they think it's not a uniform look. And
Look at my daughter.
I know. I don't want this to happen.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You don't care.
What's wrong with her hair?
There's nothing wrong with her hair.
Her hair is
It's a
fine.
black.
She has
we know what the uniform is. It's straight hair. It's white hair. They want us to look like them, is my point. And we've been taught for generations, centuries, that we need to be like them. This is something that is in our subconscious. This is something that has been embedded in us, that is beautiful. That blonde hair, that straight hair, that whatever looks like them and that mirrors them is beautiful and acceptable in society, okay? And whatever is natural to us is unacceptable. It's like a savage. Anything African related, we need to let it go and become this European, we need to live up to this European standard, basically. And it's been a struggle for us. Hair, oh my gosh, people do not understand. Hair is just now becoming a thing to be natural. It's like normal, somewhat. It's just sort of becoming normal. Like in the 60s and 70s, they kind of had a movement, but then it died off. Like in the 80s, 90s, that wasn't a thing. People were still getting perms. People were still, it was not a normal thing to see natural hair. It's still just becoming normal and just becoming acceptable and not a weird thing, kind of. Even though you see the videos of these white girls still like looking at Black people's hair like, oh my God, I've never seen this. Do you wash it? What do you do to it? You guys seen those videos? Oh my God.
It's so weird. You've never seen natural Black hair.
Oh no. Like we a petting zoo. Like why are Black people such a mystery to white people? I don't understand. Like we've been around y'all for how long? Like you have a TV, you have the internet, you live in a normal city. How do you not know what Black people look like? How do you not know what Black people's hair look like? See, this is exactly what I'm saying. Black people have been taught so long to not wear their hair, so white people don't even know like what we look like. See, it's crazy. But yeah, it's like we have to fight to be able to live in our own skin, which is crazy. It's a struggle. This is something we had to fight for, and it's still, like I said, little kids are getting kicked out of schools, and people are getting fired from their jobs to this day because of hair. Okay, keep that in mind. So when we see people like Bad Baby or Kim Kardashian or these people, and they want to play dress up in our culture, yeah, it makes us feel some type of way. It does. Then they want to say,
It's just hair. Hair is hair.
hair's not hair. Hair's not hair. If so, there wouldn't be these white people playing their hair. It's like, oh my God, what is this? It's a cultural. There are cultural things that pertain to hair. And as Black people, who are descendants mostly of slavery, we didn't get to keep much of our culture. We didn't get to keep our language. We didn't get to keep a lot of the foods we ate and a lot of things that we normally would do. But hair was something that we kind of got to keep to a certain extent, because I mean, you can take our language and stuff, but we still got the same hair. So we still have to be able to keep it up and maintain it. So we had to still, braid it and do stuff, which you trickle down. It still stayed with us, which is interesting. That's like one of the rare things that really stayed with us, I would say, through them trying to remove our culture. So when they want to say hair is just hair, no, you're not going to take away that too. That's one of the few things that we have to connect to our roots, to our culture. So for you to say hair is just hair, it's not just hair. This is part of our culture. And this is important to us, and this is sacred to us. And we didn't invite you guys in. I'm just saying, like, I'm not one of the people who, if I see someone with box braids, I'm gonna be like, you shouldn't wear this. What do you do? I might be like in my mind, like, oh, okay. But I'm not gonna say anything. It's like, whatever. But to say it's just hair is insulting, and is like taking away from our culture, because it's not just hair. It's people don't know how significant. Like, if you're not a black woman, you just might not get it, sadly. Like, and I'm trying to break this down as best as I can so you guys can. Even some black women think it's just hair. They don't get it. So I'm trying to explain this. It's not just hair. And like I said, I'm not one to say anything. If I see it, I'm not gonna be like, you shouldn't wear that. But it's annoying, yeah. And they never acknowledge that it's from us. It's always, oh, this is just a hairstyle. It's just, you know, Kim Kardashian wanna say Bo Derek braids or stupid stuff like that. Or boxer braids when they're cornrows and stuff like, it's like they don't give us any, we don't get credit for it. And when they do it, it's cute, and it's like, ooh, she got a little sassiness to her. When we do it, it's like, it's hood. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that's annoying, because it's a different stand. When we do stuff, it's always hood, it's always ratchet, twerking and stuff like that. But when Miley Cyrus twerks, it's like,
Oh, this is so cute. It's adorable. Look at her. Look at her go with her little bunny outfit.
whatever she had on. It's just annoying. It always becomes something new when they do it. And it's like, it takes it from our culture. If you guys could just say, this is from the African culture. A lot of black people wear this, and, you know, I like it, so I'm going to wear it. That's one thing. But to just say, this is just a hairstyle, that's when it pisses me off. Like, I would be like, It's still a fight. You still have to hear stupid stuff sometimes about your hair and be discriminated against. It's people go to job interviews and have to think, will I not get this job because of the way my hair looks? They might have locks and be like, we'll see what's gonna happen because I have locks. Am I gonna get this job? Am I gonna get this job? Or they're gonna say, her hair, because of her hair, not because of her qualifications, she might not get this job because she's wearing her hair more as it comes out of her scalp, or a style that is close to her roots. Everyone else's hair is more simple. Asian hair is just straight. It's easy. Bam. You go to Asia, they wear straight hair. You go to Europe, they wear their hair, whatever, just down. Like, we're the only one who really have cultural hairstyles. It's just true. We do, because we have different hair than everyone. And like I said, there was never a time when we said, come, be like us. Wear your hair like us. We invite you into our culture. Take our stuff and do it as you will. Never did we say that. They told us that. They told us to wear that blonde, to not necessarily wear blonde hair, but they told us to look like them, be like them, talk like them, dress like them. The closer you are to them is right. The closer you are to you yourself naturally is wrong. And it's different than you just looking at someone else's culture and saying, oh, I want to take that and make that my own and use that for myself. You know what I'm saying? That's different. That's kind of stealing, other than someone pushing their culture on you and trying to take your culture from you, and you're just trying to get out. Like, it's a cycle, like colorism and stuff like that. All the stuff that has to do with trying to be closer to white, it all falls under colorism. The good hair term, that's all colorism. That's all, basically, the closer you are to white, the better. And Bad Baby and people like that who want to say it's the same thing, you wear blonde weaves, it's not the same thing, sweetheart. You get your little black scent. You trying to be black, first off. Let's just be real. Like, and the annoying thing is, she's profiting off our culture. They never had to fit into our box to be accepted in society. We had to fit into theirs. Like I said, if we didn't act like them, we didn't talk like them, we didn't look like them, we wouldn't be able to get a job. We had to adapt to them. They didn't have to adapt to us. So for them to come and take our stuff, I mean, you know the reason why is because they can see how dope we are. Even though y'all try to oppress us and tell us this isn't good about you, that isn't good about you, be like us, we still showed our culture, and we still showed who we are and our beauty, and we're still learning it, but it still shines through, and you guys see how dope it is, and y'all want to do it, and it's fine. Just let us know that, but don't try to act like, oh, we're just doing stuff, this isn't black. Yeah, it is. It is. But I will will say, I'm not a fan. I'm not a big fan of the black woman blonde hair thing. Don't get me wrong, there are people who look cute with it, but I wouldn't wear it. But yeah, my point is it the same? No. Do we have a right to feel upset? Yeah. I'm not saying we should go and just dog everybody and get in their face because of it, but it would be nice if we could get a little bit of credit for the things that we do and we don't get credit. All I'm asking, at least, is like, don't try to make it that our culture is just the norm, because it's not. It's our culture. I don't want it to be a point when locks are just an American hairstyle or something like that, or just a neutral hairstyle. No, that's a part of our culture. Braids and different type of braids and putting beads in your hair and different things like that. That is a part of our culture. Afros, part of our culture. I don't ever want that to be seen as just a hairstyle. But if it, I mean, you can't stop people from dabbling in your stuff. So at least give us credit. It's crazy how so many of us don't see how amazing we are and other cultures do. Like, there's no reason for them to try to be like us, except for that it's cool and it's special and it's amazing, because like I said, in society, they don't have to try to be like us to be accepted in society and be accepted as a upstanding citizen, but they choose to, because we don't. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I love it, and I don't ever want them to try to take that from me. So I'm so grateful for our culture and for who we are, and I don't ever want us to lose sight of who we are and just say that we're just Americans and not acknowledge that we have a different culture, because we do. We're different. Our hair is different. Our skin's different. And if you're not going to acknowledge it, they are. So you might as well acknowledge who you are. All right. So I think why did I do that? I'm going to take you out. I'm sorry. I don't know. That was disrespectful. I'm sorry. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you guys agree with what I'm saying and get what I'm saying of how they're not the same, and how, you know, we've had so many brainwashes and so many pushes towards that way that, of course, black women are doing stuff like white women do, or wearing hairstyles like white women do. Of course, that's what they want. But what's the reason y'all doing it? Yeah. Appropriation, not appropriation. Case dismissed. Can I get my gavel? No? Okay. All right, so if you like this video, y'all already know what to do. Help a sister out and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, share, comment, and all that good stuff. And come on back next time for more. Well, all right, you guys. Until next time. Peace.